Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Granny K. And this is my daughter,
Hi.
Shay Crystal Smith, 31 years old. I guess I got to speak.
I'm actually 30.
I'm at 30 years old. That's last. When you start getting old, you get to children age. Sometimes you forget all about them, but anniversary, and we want to come over here on here, and me and her are gonna have a little conversation. I guess you want to ask me some questions about my marriage and how me and her daddy held out this long.
Well, yeah, I do.
And that's my husband, Willie.
My dad. But now I just want to ask you, like, was it hard when y'all first got together? Like,
Yes, I was 20 years old, and he was 24. And I got pregnant 2 weeks after I met him.
Well, what made him calm down?
Prayer. The most thing that calmed him down was prayer. When you get married, that's a job. A relationship is a job. You have to be willing to work through the good and bad.
So he didn't run from his situation about when he found out he was pregnant.
No, he was happy.
Well, how y'all feel about being together for 29 years now?
I couldn't imagine my life without him.
Daddy?
Oh, the same. It's the same.
I really couldn't imagine my life without him now.
Even though we get mad with each other, she's still my ride or die chick.
Shit, come
My
on.
wife.
That's the slang.
My wife.
Now.
It's still the same thing.
Yes, she knows.
I was telling y'all guys a little bit about my daughter. I hope she get on here and tell you more and be able to not mute down with the questions, because I'm ready to answer any question she has.
Any question you want me to ask you? About us? Kids? I already know it's going to be about me. Well, how you feel about me?
I love you. You're my daughter. But the things you do, you know I don't like. I love you unconditionally.
Well, situation.
Sometimes you don't make the best choice. You know that.
Yeah. Guys.
Yeah.
Mommy, I'm here. Let me see.
So, what you already talked to me about what you wanted me to do and how you want me to
I'm not here.
in front of my kids.
I was 21 when I had my son. He'll be 32 in April. And I had her when I was going on 23. I had her in November. I was 22.
Candy.
And she kind of followed the same path I did. She was 21. How old were you when you had your second?
I think 22 or 23.
And then your third one?
25,
Fourth one?
27, 26, 27.
See, well, really she was a lot older than me. A little older than me when she had, last I had two, she had four. But, in some ways I expect her to be more mature than me because she's been through a lot more than me. Hold on, I'll be right back. She'll be continue to play with her kids till I come back.
Get on my nerves. Come off your nose.
I expect her to be more mature than me because she's been through a lot more than me. I told you guys about...
Now go sit down and play the pen.
But I have 3 living. Her oldest child died. She died in her arms. It affected her a lot. It did. But with that situation, I expected you to become stronger. I know you grieve, we grieve, we go through. That was her firstborn child, her daughter. And the baby, she picked the baby up and she took her last breath in her mama's arms. That was hard on her. But dealing with that, I felt like that would make you stronger when you start having more kids. To be more adult-wise. I'm going to say adult. Because a situation like that, like they say, what don't kill us make us stronger. It didn't kill you, so it should have made you stronger.
Don't put your hand on it.
So in some situations, somebody, okay, I always, he give his hardest battle to his strongest soldiers. Even though I'm her mother, older than me when it comes to this certain situation, because if me personally, if I went through something like that, I probably lost my mind. I lost one baby in January and had another baby the next January. That show that got one door closed, another one open. Then God blessed us with two more after that. Two more after that. And that'll never take the place of the first one, but it fills that empty space. But we're going to get back to the topic at hand on this video. She was asking me questions about marriage and how me and her dad made it this long and how, I guess, and what we had to do to be. She knows. She already know that me and her dad done been through a lot of trials and tribulations. She grew up in them things, seeing the things that I dealt with. The average woman probably would have walked away from. But knowing that God put this man in my life, and I trusted God that He'll build my marriage and make it strong, and which He did. We've been married 29 years and been together 32 years. And they the product, her and her brother the product of that. Yeah, this is my baby, y'all. My baby. She won't say that for some reason, but this is my baby, my son the oldest. My son is my oldest, and they only 17 months apart. But this is my baby, and my only daughter, my friend. We bump heads now. We ain't gonna lie, we bump heads. We bump hard too. But I always want to be a shuttle for. Sometimes I get tired, but I always for you to lean on.
Your kids, my kids gonna wear you down.
No, her kids ain't wearing her down. My kids the one wearing me down. Her kids keep me going. Because your kids the one that let me. I'm a grandma. Being a grandma is much more easier and funner than being a mother. Because grandma get to play with their kids and get them candy and stuff and sit on home.
And we have to deal with the situation.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my daughter here. I thought this would be a video to get my channel blow up.
Freeze up sometimes. I freeze up sometimes.
Yeah, she get quiet like that sometimes, but she's a pistol, y'all. Don't let her fool you. This young lady right here is a pistol. She's a firecracker. My only daughter.
My only mother.
I hope you ain't got number one no mother. I could have had two. I hope I'm your only mom. I carried you for 9 months.
Yep.
I was young, but I still had to do it. Mother, got married when I was 24. Now I'll be 53 next month. That's a long time, huh? I'm committed to one person.
I don't know how old I be when Star get like.
How old are you? 30?
I'm
When
30
Star
now.
get 10, you'll be 40. When Star get 20, you'll be 60.
Star gonna have an old grandmama.
Wait a minute, I can't be right. Let's figure that out again. Star 5. So when you get 35, Star be 10. Sorry. When you get 40, Star be 15.
Okay.
When you get 45, Star be 20. Right, that's it. You still be counting, you know. Counting. I was a grandma at 42.
I'm still be young today.
I
I know
was
it. Yeah.
Well, my sister became a grandma in her 30s, and
Ain't
my
gonna be
mom.
nobody grandma.
My sister and my mom both had their first children when they were 18. They both became grandparents in their 30s. So I waited a little longer than my mother and my sister there. I did.
If you're not coming to me, I'm about to be a grandma. Who, me?
Yeah, they're gonna be happy. At first you'll be mad, then you'll start being happy. You'll be so happy. Oh, my first grandchild. Remember I was mad when you came to the door and knocked on the door and said, I'm
She
pregnant.
slapped the hell out of me, y'all. I got slapped.
How about the second time?
Second time? What? That second? Oh, she cussed me in.
No,
y'all.
no, I didn't.
She was
But I
happy.
happy.
Find out it was a boy. She told everybody to get out of her house. Everything.
Okay, what about the third time?
Third
That's when I cussed you
time,
out.
she cussed me out, but
And so we not come back to my house no. Too many babies
Then I
coming through
moved.
fast.
then I ain't part of me. Came back to stay with my mama.
See what I told her? I said,
Grab a bat.
then the fourth time.